Okay, y'all. So, as you know, as y'all know from the channel, I will consider myself as an immediate nail tech. So, not a beginner, because I know how to do a little one too, but not advanced because I'm not where I want to be. So, this channel is for my immediate techs that are, struggling or just trying to, find their way in this nail world. I'm here for you. So a little bit about myself. I do reside in Texas, Houston, Texas, to be exact. So to become a licensed manicurist, nail tech, whatever you want to call it, well, the correct term is manicurist, nail tech, manicure, nail tech. Manicurist / nail tech. You need 600 hours. You have to be 17 years old. 600 hours with a high school diploma. So, yeah. So, the school that I attended, well, let me go ahead. Let me see, I'm always getting off topic. I just be rambling because I love it. I love to talk about it. It's my passion. But that's why I made a list to stay on topic. So y'all, you will see me, looking down here and there. But, you know the vibes. So, should I start with the pros or the cons? They be like, I got good news and bad news. Which one you want to hear first? I always be like, I want to hear the bad news. Because so that way, you can butter me up with the good news at the end. So we're going to talk about the bad news today. So my first pro, but now mind you, this is my personal experience. Everybody had their own preference, their own, you know what I'm saying? This is just me and my experience with the school that I attended. So we'll start off with the cons. And the first con would be it was expensive. So to the school I went to, let's pause. The whole video, you're going to see my hands. Yes, a couple of nails came off. I'm getting ready to do a soak off as soon as I log off this video. So just don't mind that. And also, y'all stay tuned because I'm going to be recording this Valentine's Day set that I've been ready to do. So y'all definitely want to tap in for that. And also, just pausing, if you made it this far, I really want to tell you I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Please leave me a little like, a little comment, tell a friend, and just support the channel. But back to regular schedule program. So it was expensive. So the school that I went to, it was $4,900 to get your 600 hours. It also had to do a $350 deposit. Now, for some of y'all girls out there, that $4,900 might be a cakewalk. But for me, it was a little pricey. It wasn't like a payment plan, like basically you pay monthly. And at that time, I really was not taking nails seriously. If you want me to be honest, like I was bullshitting. I wasn't really taking it serious. I really thought it was a waste of money. Let me tell you my expectations walking in. I'm gonna keep it 100. When I went, I thought that they was going to teach me everything that I seen on Instagram. Like, I seen the girls posting on Instagram. I thought, okay, bam, I'm going to go to nail school. That's what I'm going to learn. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. That's definitely not how it went. And again, it was not a good time for me in my life. And so, it was expensive. You had to pay $350 a month on top of, I'm a mother of two, a boy and a girl, 4 and 7. And then also, I have other, like bills, car note, other little, life. I'm not going to say little because that shit is big. But, other life responsibilities. And so I wasn't able to work and then also go to school. So I wasn't able, to come up with the monthly fee that was required that I had to pay in order to go to school. And they had it strict. Like, if you ain't paid on the day, they gave you 2 days. They gave you a late fee. And then after the second day, they withdrew your ass. Like, they did not play. Shout out to them. I might link their name in the comment, but I don't really know, if I can get in trouble for this. I'm going to do a little bit more research because I don't need nobody coming for me. I don't want to get in trouble, get my channel canceled when we just getting started, baby. We just getting started. We got so much more to go. But yeah, so that would be my first con, is that it was expensive. The second con, moving on, would be that the teachers really do not teach you anything. So that goes back to what I was saying, far as I thought in my little head from on Instagram that I was supposed to pay my little deposit, pay my money, and I was gonna go to school, and I was gonna learn everything I say on Instagram. Wrong. That was definitely not how it is. The instructors are there to just instruct. They're there to just collect their paycheck, make sure that you clock in and out to get your hours, and that's pretty much it. Like, now, mind you, because I did have a cool instructor, shout out to you, girl, if you're watching. I did have a cool instructor, so she would, like, give us the basics, or if we had, like, a question on a particular style or something that we wanted to do and she was familiar with it, then, you know what I'm saying, like, they'll help us in that aspect. But, yeah, that's about it. That's all we really got. We didn't really just, get, it would be, I'm not gonna lie, they would offer a little one-on-one, from time to time, but that was, like, very seldom. Y'all, my daughter is home from school, so she's not letting me be great, but we gonna keep it rolling. Anyways, so yeah, so that would be another con. That would be my second con, that the teachers, like the instructors, are there to just instruct. And I've seen this on other people's pages and stuff like that. Well, basically, when you hopping in this field of doing nails, practice. Like, you have to have that actual time set aside. And I'm struggling with that, but I'm getting better with putting that time aside to be like, okay, you know what, today I'm going to just sit here an hour and just practice my application. You know what I'm saying? Now, the school, they did have that, like, that's kind of basically like what the school I went to, that's kind of really like all we did all day, was just kind of like just sit there. And like, they, they didn't even know. I was about to say they gave us a hand, but they didn't even give us a hand. They gave you a little hand, the little stiff hand, like when you can't move it and stuff. Like, you gotta put one nail. If you a nail tech, go with y'all know what I'm talking about. Like them little BS hands where it don't nothing move and you can't, like, no ma'am, no hands. So I had to still bring. So you have to bring your own everything. So yeah, that was another reason why I kind of had to look, because I'm like, I could sit at home and watch YouTube for this for free and practice, but I want that paper. But I'm going ahead of myself, so let me stay on track. So number 3, anybody that know too many females. Anybody that know when you put too many females in the same room, it's liable for some to jump off. Right or wrong, true or false. Y'all know I'm right. But we too catty. We too jealous. We messy, so like, it just used to be too much unnecessary drama. Now, mind you, I'm very friendly, cordial, I'm a speaker or whatever, but I try my best to stay to myself. Because like, it's just, I be having too much going on. Like, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, but as females, we get to talking, you talk about your boo, you talk about your kid. Like, it just be, conversation, but it just used to be too much mess, too much drama, unnecessary. And so, yeah, that was definitely a con. You'll be sitting there doing your nails, minding your own business, but the girl on side of you will be talking about how she don't like the girl behind you because she talked to her dude on Instagram. Girl, it just used to be like, bruh, like, no. It just used to be too much. So that would definitely be another con. And the last con would be, it was no structure. So that just go back to tie into everything. It just like wasn't no structure. Like, you were kind of just, go and come as you please. Everybody doing their own thing. It wasn't like an actual, how you go to college, because I went to college too to be a nurse. But that just wasn't for me. But we'll talk about that another day at a time. But how they give you a lesson plan. Y'all discuss stuff. Y'all get in the book. The instructor give you a topic and you go over the topic. Yeah, it really just wasn't like that. It was just kind of like, and then we had to buy our own book. Now, if you was tech, then it's that Melody, I forgot, so don't even quote me, but it's a book that we had to get started with an M, and it helped you get prepared for the state board. That didn't even come with the pen. So you have to pay all that on top. Yes, baby. Okay, I'm coming out. Give me a minute. I gotta get this video out to the girls. Give me a minute. Go get some goldfish. Gotta rob your kids. But yeah, so it was no structure. So you had to get your book, bring your own supplies. So it was like, what am I paying for? Just to take up space. So but at the time, that's how I was thinking about it. Because like I said, I wasn't really like taking it serious. But now, because I do plan on going back, but I'll talk about that towards the end. My head, I got a different mind frame. So let's go into the pros, which I only got a few, 2 to be exact. The first pro was that you can make your own schedule. So the school that I went to, it was basically They was open from like 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. or whatever, and you can go, come as you please. You know what I'm saying? You can be there literally all day. You can do a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there, a couple of hours and come back. You know, so it was in that aspect that was cool. You know, because you know, you had to work and things of that nature. So that part was cool or whatever. That was definitely a pro, that you can create your own schedule, and then you get to be around other techs. So, besides the cattiness and the messiness and the drama, you also get to experience, like, different nail techs. So, like, I came in as a beginner, so I really didn't, like, know too much besides, like, YouTube. Well, it'll be another lady, like, she had been doing nails 5 years, and then the other lady, she been doing nails for 12 years. So, you kind of get to, like, network and, you know, see what type of products that this tech use, or what type, you know, you watch people, like, hands-on, visual, face-to-face, and not being on YouTube, because I know, like, a lot of y'all probably watch YouTube. So, it was definitely more like you get to be more engaged or whatever, for the ones that want to talk, because y'all know how we is. Everybody don't be want to share their secrets or tell where they got this from or that from. Y'all know how it goes. So, in a sense, it was a very cool experience. I do plan on going back, but I definitely want to try a different school, maybe in a different city, who knows. But y'all stay tuned for that journey as well. But I definitely do plan on going back, because I do want that paperwork behind my name. I was following a girl on my Instagram, and she was kind of just talking about her nails, and she's been doing nails for like 10 years, and she talked about how she had got fined by TDLR or LRF. Y'all know talking about the people like to do the state board and all that. They had fined her because she was doing nails out her space, and she didn't have no license, and it was like, she was like $1,000 something. I ain't trying to just throw no $1,000 away like that. I could use that towards some more products, something more beneficial than a fine. So, that's why I say I kind of like got my head on more better. I'm taking it more serious. I want to kind of really, you know, like really get more into it and do it the right way, instead of trying to be in corners, because, you know, like when you try to be in corners in anything in life, you're not going nowhere. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the stairs. Ain't no free rides. You can't take the elevator. You know, ain't no free ride to success. So you want to make sure you're always doing everything, you know, saying the right way. So that concludes this video. I want to again thank you guys so much from the bottom of my little heart if you made it this far in the video. Again, if you can so kindly like the videos, drop a little comment, subscribe, tell a friend, baby, because we just getting started. This is only up from here. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl, Des. Don't forget to follow me on all platforms at Dog by Des, _1 or 21. Because I be changing it, y'all. I be getting locked on my page. I'm going to tag it down below. But, again, thank you guys so much. Stay tuned for the Valentine's Day nails I'm going to be posting. And there's some more things. Also, y'all drop me some little comments. You know, let me know some topics that we can hit on. We can discuss. And, yeah, until next time.